Now we will learn the detailed protocols for every layer. So let's begin from the application layer. Actually, we have already known that the application layer provides the interface for application software, and they enable the software to transmit some message to the internet or receive some message from the internet. And the message actually are encapsulated in the PTU. The PTU is the unit of the transmission, or we can call the PTU are the data transmitted in the network. For application layer data, actually they can be in different format or different message. So these are several typical application layer protocols. This number defines the port number, and this means which transport layer this application layer protocol rely on. So for example, if we want to access the web page, the files should be transmitted correctly. So we need to use a reliable data transfer transport layer protocol. So that is the TCP. But for some other kind of service, for example, if we watch the online video, it can allow several errors to guarantee to make the transmission as fast as possible. So in that case, actually some UDP protocols are used as the transport layer protocol. So in application layer protocols, one typical protocol is this FTP, File Transfer Protocol. So FTP actually are used for the client to upload files or download files from a remote FTP server. So we call this model the client-server model. So in this structure, the server is an always-on computer, and this device provides a lot of functions. They can provide the access, the operation for the remote client. And this client runs in the computers which may not always on. It can sometimes on the line, sometimes offline or switched off. And if a user want to transmit or upload or download some files from the server, the user need to use this client to do that. Another common application layer protocol is called Telnet. Telnet is used for us to do the remote login here, and we want to control a device which is located at another place. Then we need this Telnet protocol. So for example, a lot of network devices provide such function. If you configure an access point, a router, or a firewall, a server, you can all use Telnet protocol to access these devices. So by using this Telnet protocols, we can remotely log in such server and to config on the server. So the command you input into the Telnet window actually can be seen as the command running on these real servers. Another common application layer protocol is HTTP. Actually, HTTP is a very widely used application layer protocol. This is used for the web page browsing, right? So if you want to access a network web page in the www, then you need to use this HTTP protocol to access this server. You must send a request to the server, ask him that, okay, now I want to access one page. And then the server, after receive this request, they will send a response. And in this response message, they will return the HTML file of this web page and also some other source files. For example, the video or some figures in this web page back to the client. Then in this web browser. By receiving these files, you can check the web page. Okay, so that is the HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol.